Hi guys, Rishi Sunak claimed that he was furious when he discovered that a number of senior Tories had placed bets on the election after discovering when the date would be. Now, he was asked in particular by Sam Coates of Sky News about one individual, Craig Williams, if he had been given this information, and the Prime Minister kept repeating the same line, that he was angry. Then Rishi tried to wriggle his way out of this with a pretty terrible excuse. Have a listen to this.
Well, when I first learned about these allegations, I was furious. The idea that someone would use information to cheat is the very opposite of what I think public service is all about. That's why, in parallel to the Gambling Commission's investigations, I initiated internal inquiries into what had happened and, as a result, have suspended 2 candidates. And I've been consistently clear. Where anyone has broken the rules, they should face the full consequences of the law, whether that's the Gambling Commission or the police, and I will also ensure that they are booted out of the Conservative Party.
Did you tell Craig Williams, a man that you said you were with almost every minute of every day, the date of the election before he put the bet on?
Sam, I've been clear about this. I'm furious to have learned about these allegations. We've initiated independent inquiries of our own, internal ones, because I don't have access to the Gambling Commission's detail. We've suspended candidates. Now, you'll recognise, whilst there are ongoing independent investigations, as you said yourself, the police also being involved, it's just not right for me to say anything more about that. But if anyone has broken the rules, of course they should face the full consequences of the law, and I will ensure they're booted out of the party.
Prime Minister, you know the answer to the question of whether or not you told Craig Williams. You cannot prejudice an investigation. You can only prejudice a jury trial. You absolutely can answer this question.
No, it's absolutely not right. Well, there are ongoing independent investigations that those are compromised in any way, shape or form. They are rightly confidential, and it's important that they stay that way, and that's the right thing to do, and you know that. You know that. We've done internal inquiries of our own.
That is not true. You can only prejudice.
We have done internal inquiries of our own.
You know the answer to the question whether or not you told Craig Williams.
Internal inquiries of our own, and as a result of those, have suspended candidates. I have been clear that anyone who has broken the rules should face the full consequences of the law. I will ensure they're booted out of the party. And whilst there are ongoing independent investigations, including, as you said, by the police, it's important that those matters are allowed to proceed properly.
Final question.
Okay. Notice how he always responds to questions by repeating the same talking point. I was furious, then laughing about it, and then trying to talk over the reporter. It's pretty pathetic to watch. Now, of course, his backup is, this is an investigation that we should not prejudice. He's obviously confusing an investigation with a jury trial, which was rightly pointed out here by Sam Coates. Now, this is a pile of crap, because when the Tories were trying to get or push, or whatever the term is, Angela Rayner into hot water, trying to get her into hot water, they had no problem talking about, well, what did Keir Starmer know about Angela Rayner's living accommodations? What about other people in the Labour Party? Why didn't Keir Starmer ask to see her paperwork? So they were happy to pose questions about an investigation into Angela Rayner and not worry about prejudicing this investigation. But when it comes to one of their own, it's, well, we better keep quiet about this and not ask any questions. And I can't answer any questions. So it's a pile of crap. Now, when it comes to the individual involved, it's possible that he was in the room at the time, and it's possible that he heard the date of the election, and it's possible that he went out and placed a bet on that. Now, all Rishi Sunak has to do is say, yes, he was in the room at the time. Yes, he was there when I said the date of the election. It's not going to prejudice any investigation. But the problem for Rishi Sunak is, if he says, yes, Greg was there, then the next question would be, who else was there? Who else was in the room when you said, this is the date of the election? Because it could be extremely embarrassing for people who are running for Parliament at the moment. It could be really embarrassing for people who will win seats at the general election. Maybe this is why he doesn't want to answer the question. But to say, I don't want to prejudice the investigation, is just a lie. You don't have to. You can answer these questions. You don't have to avoid responding to them. This is, as was pointed out by Sam Coles, not a jury trial. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.